All right. We're here. We're here. 5:45. Good timing. Uh, good morning, everybody. Morning. Oh my God. Hello, everybody. We're getting started with Wizard101 again. Let me open the right game. Okay, I have multiple games open right now. So we're just gonna pick up right where we left off. I don't know if my roommates are gonna be home. I didn't even realize they were out until I went to take out some trash. Uh, no, stop by the vending machine. They have Dr. Pepper again, so I'm happy. But we're just gonna pick up right with the ball device.
My heart gladdens to see you, for your help is greatly needed. This will be a difficult mission. Welcome, O mighty wizard. If you seek the Keeper of the Fang, you must first defeat the Defender, the Guardian, and the Protector of the Fang.
Sorry, I had to mute for a second.
But wait. Next, you must show cunning as well as might and solve their riddles.
All right. So I haven't done this dungeon in over 2 years now, and even the last time that I did it, I had someone else here with me who did the puzzles for me. So you guys are gonna get to see me try to actually do some puzzles. Silver chest, wooden chest. I'll take it at least. It's gold. 13.
Tis the fang you've come to claim as your own. Tamper with me, little wizard, and I'll turn you to stone.
Yeah, you sure can try. Itch. Alright, anyway. Why did my phone turn off? I tried to have my stream up on my phone so I can see chat, and it turned off. Well, today, I figure we can start off talking about the plans while we're in our first battle. Let me. Excuse me. Okay, this should be a little better on your ears. Uh, so today's goal, is to reach. What is today's goal? Today, honestly, do we want to do a longer episode and finish Krakatopia? Just reach Marleybone? I think that would make for an interesting episode. It'd be a bit longer of a watch, admittedly, but I don't think it'd be a bad thing. I've done way longer streams before. We all know Kingdom Hearts 3, they had 12-hour streams. I think those are all back-to-back days, too. But if we do not finish Krakatopia today, it's going to be in the next part. I will probably just split the difference, if depending on how I'm feeling at the time, when I get to about the halfway point from where we are. So I won't make it too much of a drag. We're just gonna go ahead and kill the boss. Probably should have killed the minion because it has pips, but yeah, we make mistakes. It's fine. And then I pulled a one hit anyway, so it's fine. We're chilling. I just guessed that one based off the wall. I'm gonna be entirely honest with you. Like fire, ice, storm. Yeah, that was kind of obvious. I think at the next one we're gonna. Oh, never mind. There's health lists. We can find health lists some way. I was gonna say we're gonna pop out, pick up some potions, pop back in, but that will be fine. I already maxed out again. I haven't even realized I haven't done the first crafting quest yet. Jesus. Uh, close to the next upgrade for Scarab. It's pretty nice.
Show your eyes and grieve with your heart. Come to the shadows and prepare to depart.
Hmm. I think what we're gonna do is weakness the boss and summon. Oh, not taking too much damage at least. So we're gonna waste the weakness and then we're gonna go for blades. I don't even know if you guys can see me moving my mouse on my other game, so I'm sorry if that's distracting. Okay, no. I just looked at stream, it just straight up disappears. I guess that works. I'll finish that minion off next turn. This turn, my main goal was just to set up damage. And I could have done Locust Storm, but I don't think it would do as much as Storm Elf. Seeing the minions blading me, I should probably attack the boss next turn. Or save for that, Sandstorm. Both would be fairly good ideas. It's just one is objectively better than the other. I think I'm literally just gonna go with the Sandstorm. Haha. Bleeding again because it's funny. Excuse me. Okay. That was uncalled for. At least the minion knew what it was doing for support, though, for the most part. I don't have another AoE in hand. We're just gonna Scorpion. The game said no, no sand. Sand is not on your side. Oh, I missed a can. Oh. Apparently when I was throwing stuff out of my room, I missed a can. Oh. In case you guys are wondering, I'm only healing now just because this would be more beneficial than trying to find a wisp. Especially since he only has one pip, it can only do about 90 damage. Didn't even. Is it literally just the... Are you kidding me? Right. This is the one where you have to, like... You have to pull the lever... Activate. Pull the lever. Activate. Yep. Okay, these puzzles are super easy. Third one's going to be 4 obelisks. I'm calling it now. 4 obelisks, and I have to light them up in a certain order. And it's going to be like bug, snake, tree, sun, or something. If I'm right, so genuinely, this is an honest to God guess. That's what my guess is. I have no clue if that's actually what it's going to be, but that's where my mind's at right now.
Fair is foul and foul is fair. Try and take this fang if you so dare.
Uh, I think we do another weakness and then sandstorm. That or we do Manor Minion into weakness. I think Manor Minion into weakness, get the support going. Because I didn't get another wisp on my way here. So I was just off the health that I had when I got in. Give me a sec. Okay, I have finished readjusting myself. My legs were going numb, so I had to, like, change how I was sitting. Now, if you use Ghoul, you're not gonna hit me for as much. But I still have the traps, so I wish this thing cast a Spirit Shield, but it's an elemental type minion, so. Weakness. Excuse me. I believe we start targeting the Vault Hunter here. And you're attacking the ball. You know what? Honestly, kill the boss. I think that's our best bet right now. I retract my fucking statement. And it's rank 4 boss, so it has X, so rank 4 death spell. But it's casting lightning. That's... Are you okay? It's gonna do like rank 1 spell damage. Yeah, that was weak. I guess I should probably watch out for next turn. Okay, so I killed the boss here, but then I have to one-hit the minion. That's fine with me. Minion knows how to keep it alive. I'm just gonna one-hit it to death. There's not really much else I can do here. Plus it's 100% accuracy. But at this point, I think we do have to go back to Wizard City, pick up some potions, and then come back. Legend Shield Jade. Huh. Oh, I haven't shown off jewels yet. We'll get to that. Honestly, that's something that'll come in time. Because, like, that's the crafting menu. It's pretty obvious. You put stuff on your gear, you get extra stats. But you can only put it on stuff that has sockets. Which is, in most cases, just like amulets, rings of fames, sometimes decks. I'm at max health already. Yeah, I am. Don't know why I crossed. I'm going the wrong way. Fuck. I'm in a dungeon, I can't do that. Alright. We're just gonna go to Wizard City. Pray for loading screens a moment. Please don't crash my game in Ravenwood again. Because that sucked last time. My PC literally crashed like twice because of Ravenwood. And I have no clue what it is about Ravenwood that like breaks my game, but that's gonna suck for some future quests. I never did the puzzle. Are you? It was the protector puzzle, right? I think it was. Which, why did that go that way? What am I on today? I see one obelisk, I see two obelisk. I see three obelisk, and I see four. It's a four obelisk, but I was completely wrong on the shapes. There's only bird. The only ones that I got right were bird and snake. No sun and snake. Oh, there's a beast moon going on. Oh, it's an ice beast moon that has spell proof. Spell proof and pain giver is nice, honestly. 20 to 25 spiritual spell elements. That's not bad. Pet Promenade ended, but they have double pet XP going on right now. It's like they wanted you to waste your snacks before their double pet XP. Speaking of snacks, let's
This is my domain. You will pay for your trespasses, young wizard.
So the reason I did that is just so I can get rid of any weaknesses that the boss might place on me out of nowhere. Because I know it'll happen. Do I weakness Blade Sandstorm, or do I weakness Manor Minion Blade, just delay for Sandstorm? I do Balance Blade the round before I do Sandstorm. That's a given, just so I can get off any weaknesses using the minion. Or not the minion, the pet. That's a fork in the road. Or something? That's, now I could fizzle fucking 100% of that. I could fizzle a wand hit. We're gonna try to minion. Alright. Smart move on the boss's end using a one-tip spell. He's blading himself. So we're gonna start weakening the boss. Boss just has more health. I want to be able to get as much done with Sandstorm as I can. Hey, how's questing going? First off, welcome to chat. First time chatter. And it's going alright. We're... Like I said early in stream, plan today is to finish Crocotopia. And if I finish Crocotopia today... Sorry, if I don't finish Crocotopia today, that means that we finish it next stream. And then... I feel like off camera, I'm gonna knock out the crafting quest for Wizard City, and then the crafting quest for Crocotopia, just so I can keep up with that. I'm not trying to do everything on this character, but I'm trying to do like my usual go through the worlds type of deal. Ooh, you're using balance. I didn't know you knew Balance of Power. You are the best minion that I've summoned. That is interesting. It's gonna do rank 2 spell damage. No, it's not. That's Dark Sprite. Dark Sprite does nothing anyway. Why did the minion cast a Banshee? Why did the minion cast a Banshee? What? Alright, you know what? We're just hitting. Minion, can you do Locust Swarm? That's Elemental Shield. Right. I guess I'm gearing up to just either Locust Swarm or Wand Hit, since my minion doesn't want to finish off the boss. That's gonna be a Banshee. No, it's cool. My game has frozen. That was a Wi-Fi hiccup. In case you guys are wondering, I looked down at my phone and my stream paused. So that's a thing. And of course, the round my Mander does Locust Swarm, I just have Scorpion to use. Honestly, most of these death spell elements are probably going to my Death Wizard. Unless I have to learn stuff for fusion.
You've done it. We have the Golden Fang. But as much as I am mesmerized by its presence, I hope we never use its power. At last, during the Great Sleep, we learned the power of balance and vowed never to upset it again.
Alright, that makes the first dungeon for what is honestly the second half of Crocotopia. And I believe this Necromancer might be about to go into the second one.
Ah, the Fang. Excellent. Now we can proceed. You may wonder, young wizard, why we caused the Great Sleep. The truth is, we felt we had no choice once we realized the Krakanamakan had been stolen. I hope you do not feel misled. I question the wisdom of ever writing such a dangerous book, but now you understand why we must fight to retrieve it. We know Krokhotep, the ruling Tut of the Sphinx, last controlled the Krakanamakan. I know him well. He's certain to be hiding behind guards in the Emperor's retreat. Meet me inside.
So, you can replay this dungeon, allowing you to
I didn't mean to left click that, I meant to right click it.
but only if you survive.
Let's see if they're running retreat real quick. If they are, I'm gonna ask them to join. If not, then we'll probably just solo it. Worst case, if I get stuck, bam, level 170s. Some of which are friendly players. I could just I could do the funny. Garden of Kansu. What? Give me a second, I need to check something. So this is an area we'll be later on, like after we finish Dragonspire. I just need to take a look if I can remember where I'm at. I believe it's down here. Yes. So I might be able to make my decision much sooner than anticipated. Convert balance to ice is interesting. And trap per weakness itself. That's a single target, so I don't know if I want to. Yeah. No, that's divided damage. Still don't know if I want to learn it though. Let's convert balance to myth, and then multi-target plus 30% per shield on enemy, max of 5. That's interesting. So I don't know which of these I'm gonna pick yet. I haven't looked too far into it. This is the first time I'm actually looking at it for balance. I know that on death, balance is really good for self-buffing and debuffing enemies. So that's what I picked. 535, then heal over time per enemy shield. What the? Okay, fire might be really good for solo play. So right now I'm looking at fire. Okay. 2 life blades. Huh. Gambit, a dot, and a heal for double damage. That is really good for damage. But I'd have to use something like Availing Hands and... Is there a storm... or, sorry, a balanced dot? I don't know. What is this? 480 storm damage. That's kind of strong, not gonna lie. How's balanced death look? Because death balance is really good. So balanced death is... it's okay. I think I'm gonna go fire though, just because of the fact that I can do dots and heals. Like looking at it, this might honestly be the best option for me. Because that's damage and heal. This is 2 dots. Can I start spell weaving yet? I don't think I can. I think this is post Dragon's Fire. I can't even read the book. Alright, back we go. Where are we headed? We're headed to the entrance hall. You're on the same quest as me. I think. Yeah. I think he's AFK. I'm just gonna move on. This is awkward. We're just gonna teleport to the entrance hall. See if anyone's in team up. Nope. So sorry for the short delay there. I wanted to take a look to see if I could get, not if I could get, if I could see the spell weaving for balance.
Just as I expected, this place is heavily guarded. Manders toil while Krokotep relaxes in his chamber. Krokotep is known for his intricate defenses. You will find 2 guardians at the first gate, both princes of the Sakwi family. Even with balance, I would not stand a chance at my age. Please, fight bravely to defeat them and return to me safely.
So I believe these 2 are at different spots. I'll just go to this one first. I figure if I wind up needing help, then I can just text someone on the friendly players list. It's not a big deal. I shouldn't need help though.
I had hoped to face a mighty warrior to test my skills, but you showed up instead. Hardly worth the efforts of a prince.
If I get this round over with, I get 2 rounds. Never mind. Let's see if I get it over with quick enough, I could get 2 rounds before the enemy joins. Which admittedly is a little cheap, but give me a second. Alright, sorry about that. I think we're gonna... just pump damage into the boss. Okay. Uh, I had to think about what to do there because I was like, they're both ice type. I don't want to just pump ice damage. But at the same time, with them both being ice type, it's like that's half my wand hits. We're gonna play this the slow way. We're not gonna delete any cards. Just because I keep pulling hits and I have a heal in hand. If I pulled things like weakness, I would probably delete those. And my other ice wand hits. So yeah, I'm not like the greatest player at this game, so forgive me if I make mistakes, but I'm just here to have fun, play through the game, show y'all how the game is. Come on! If I fail pip next turn, I have to Locust Swarm just to kill the boss. And I fail pipped. We're not gonna Locust Swarm. We're gonna Blade and then Sandstorm. Yeah, I'll take an extra hit, but he only has 2 pips. What's the worst he could do? Leprechaun? Fizzle. I almost misclicked and hit that fairy. That would have been tragic. That's game. I guess I could have probably done the pet assist on the minion to get the kill,
Bested by a mere student wizard. Oh, the shame I have brought to my family name.
but I kind of didn't want to do that. I wanted to just want it. I also didn't think about it at the time. Give me just a second. All right, sorry about that. Is there no health pips? Am I gonna have to? Okay, or wisps. There's a couple. I can probably do this fight on this low health. I say low, this much health.
They sent you to confront me. You're not fit to clean the floors.
So this fight we're gonna handle a little differently. We're gonna Tempest Elf into. Yep, that's why we're Tempest Elfing. Uh, Tower Shield. This is the part of the game. You little. I can't wait to get my accuracy up. All right, looks like we're gonna Sandstorm. I guess I probably should update my gear soon. I've been using the same gear since level 2. Like literally the second I could access the bank. I see Tempest Elf again. Do we go for the Tempest Elf or do we shoot for AoE? Find out next time. I think we're actually just gonna go for the AoE, in all honesty. Because even if the boss survives the AoE, I can follow up the wand hit. So yeah, this round passed. These enemies have a lot of pips, and it's a little scary. That's gonna be a Nibble Snowman. Or it's Ice Bats. I don't know anything about Krakatopia, apparently. Sandstorm. Boss is one shot to one hit. Boss was not, in fact, one shot to one hit. That was a moment. Oh, my headset's falling off. Okay, also, I think my roommates are home. Yeah, they're home. Yeah, let's not get fooled.
You've done well, young wizard. The lever should work now. Open the door and I'll meet you up ahead at the lake.
Alright, and now begins the totally not fun part of this dungeon. And I just hit. Oh, I fat fingered so hard. Can I help you? Alright, sorry about that. I had to mute. My roommate was talking to me. Did I flee from battle? No, I teleported to. I fat fingered. I fat fingered end because I was trying to hit right arrow key and I hit end. Sometimes I play this game with arrow keys. I apologize if you guys can hear my roommates right now. They're having dog problems. If the dog starts like acting up, like straight barking, then I will just like stay muted for a decent portion of stream till things quiet down.
Excellent. You've made it. Oh, my heart. This place is filled with enslaved Manders. Krokotep knows I can't stand to see them suffer, but he does not know that you're on my side. Let's free the Manders from their bondage. If we can do this, surely they will fight alongside us.
All right. They made it only 3? God, I have not done this quest in so long. It was like 5 or 6 last time I did this quest. I don't necessarily remember.
We've done it, but we need to ensure that they are not enslaved again. Now we must deal with the Overseer Paniwi. Don't think me foolish for not rushing at once to get the Krakonomicon. If we do not save the Manders, we are no better than the Tuts. But I see no harm in hurrying. Defeat Overseer Paniwi and return to me at once.
Alright. I don't necessarily remember this boss. I think these had to be fire. I see wooden chest, I go for wooden chest. I want the gold. We love gold. Nope. Yep, they do have to be fire. There's also a book pedestal for the puzzle.
You fail to see just how outmatched you are, wizard.
Anyway. So, I'm thinking next turn we do Balance Blade. That's a tower shield. Please don't be on the boss. That's an ice blade. Okay. I didn't look at the targeting circle whenever it was cast. And we're gonna Commander Radiant. Okay, so this boss is starting to hurt. I was debating if I should hit boss or just like laid up. Seeing that the commander was doing donate power, well, not donate power. No, it does donate power because the death one's in power. I do apologize again for the loud noises from my roommates. That is not something I can control, nor am I like willing to try. Of course, I'm also trying to soundproof my room at some point. That's going to be a bit further down the line. Next turn, we're healing. Yep, my roommates are being loud. I think I'm going to mute for a little bit. I will talk using text chat in game. That's not good. I have to resync my audio. Does that work? Nope. Is this working? I can hear my output. Holy lag, my computer is... So, I don't know if my mic's working right now. I don't think my... So, I don't know if my mic... Okay. So, I got confirmation that my mic's working. Make sure that this is... So, I got confirmation. Okay, sorry for the echo there. I like making sure all my stuff is working because my stream, my whole computer just like had an error. I don't know if I just like have too much stuff. I don't even have that much open. I have 4 things open right now. The other game I was playing crashed anyway, so.
Excellent job, young wizard. You've shown the Manders we mean to defeat the Tuts, and they are ready to join the fight. Krakotep cowers behind a door sealed by a combination. The Manders we freed tell me you must vanquish the Sakwi Keymaster to get it. Once you've defeated the Keymaster, the combination will appear in his room. Use that combination to open the door and take vengeance on Krakotep.
Alright. At this point is where I might call someone for help. Actually, I could probably go see if my roommate would be willing to help. Then again, I could probably get him to help with the rest of Krokotopia if he's willing. In which case, we'd be finishing Croc this stream. Sakura Keymaster's a Colossus, right? Yeah. Hey, bro, Jesus loves you. We know. But me personally, I am atheist, so I don't personally believe in that stuff. I tend to not talk about it as a topic on stream, though. I would prefer not to. I also don't know if my audio mix is good right now because I changed my in-game settings and I can't even see like the results of my audio mix on Streamlabs because of what happened. I'd have to like stop stream in order to do that. I could try restarting Streamlabs, but I don't know if it'll keep the stream up. I don't get why that's been happening. I might have to like run some maintenance on my computer. Because to me, the game is fairly loud. I can't hear myself through my like audio monitoring right now, so I don't necessarily know. I know that in the past I've had issues with some of my streaming buddies not picking up because of my settings would be too quiet. Change how I'm sitting real quick. My legs are going numb again. Balance blade on me means I should probably balance blade myself so I can do Scorpion and then save for Locust Swarm. Yeah, I understand you guys can hear me, and that the game isn't loud. It's just I have a tendency to be quite loud, I should say, and well, maybe not in my solo streams, but like when I'm with friends, it can get pretty hectic. But my biggest fear is that like I'm drowning out the game or something along those lines because I don't want to be like way louder than the game. 'Cause that's kind of like my biggest issue, especially after I had technical difficulties like I just did, where literally everything on my, like uh, everything on my computer was just black screen or white screen, and my Streamlabs just put up a green square. So we I'm gonna be honest. Every time that happens, I have no clue if my stream is like still going half the time, and I think I just need to actually run some maintenance to like see if it'll Skull Snake Tree to see if it'll actually like stop happening. Uh, I've been streaming Wizard101 in borderless windowed because it works better on my PC most times for most games. Like Dark Souls, that's exactly what I did. Was borderless windowed. It was Skull Snake Key, correct? Skull Snake Tree. Skull Snake. I don't know why I said key. Yeah. But this is only started happening recently.
Wizard. I was just thinking about letting you live in my service, of course.
It's like this has been mostly after my vacation a couple of weeks ago that things have started going wrong, and I genuinely cannot put like a reason behind it. I need to crack my back. Okay. This hurts. Did I do minion or did I pass? I think I did minion. The Magic Minion's really good in Crocotopia, specifically Emperor's Retreat, because it's ice type, and the minion has elemental shield, which can help with Snow Serpent spam, which is one of my least favorite things about Crocotopia. It's just like spam spells. But it's kind of to be expected. And then once you get to higher worlds, it's like they just do 0 pip spells, so they get spells that they, or like the pips that they need for good spells. Hmm. You know, I have my watch going off. I don't know where my watch is. Is it like? Oh, I found it. Alright, I shut it off. I haven't like set that watch in a long time, but it still happens to be set right, so I don't bother touching it half the time. I say set right. It's currently reading 7:04. It is 6:57 for me. Do we wait for the balance of power to be in play? Yes. For that I'm gonna pixie. He's gonna fizzle. Focus Storm on the boss. Boss is gonna do Evil Snowman. Nope, it's Sun Serpent. I just realized my minion puts shields on himself. Which I mean, hey, he'll survive a hit. He needs it. I'm gonna see if switching my stream source changes anything. Okay, I can see my audio mixer now, and I am a lot louder than the game. Can we just like change this a little bit? That should be okay. I should be quieter. The game should be louder now. I'm gonna shoot my roommate a text real quick. See if he's willing to help me finish crafting the feed today. We just gotta do regular this time. Alright, things should be fixed in order now. I can see my audio mix, I can see that I have a debuff on me. Bitch, get back me. I think my opera crashed. That's what like caused all this to happen. Oh, my head's with batteries again. That hurt. They both have tower shields. That was a natural fizzle. Alright, you know what? I had to think about that for a second. Because I figured I wasn't gonna have next turn. Just because the commander had too little health. So I could at least kill the boss. Since my AoEs are not working properly, apparently. And then we get rid of the shield. We should be able to do something like Scorpion next turn. The dog is being loud again. And my computer has black screen again. What is happening? It's green on stream. I'm just gonna try to finish the fight. Streamlabs has done the same thing again. So, did I just break Streamlabs? I really hope the stream's not all of you at back screen right now.